All right, I have been testing the Amazon Influencer Program for exactly 2 months now, 2 full months, and I have some pretty cool results to share with you.
Your story is very cool.
Okay, so I recently quit my job. If you want to watch that video, it should be on the channel somewhere, where I was doing things like this for a day job, and now I can just sit in my house and focus on them. So these might not be the same results that you would get with this program if you don't have as much time and effort to put into it.
I think I can do better.
But I tried to minimize my amount of daily work. I didn't want to go from working 9 hours a day and forcing myself to work between a certain window to then going and building a home-based business and also forcing myself to make a certain amount of videos per day.
That sounds like an excuse.
I wanted to kind of do it organically. I wanted to do it when I got a new package in the mail. I would do a review for it. If I stumbled across something in my house, I realized I could do a review. I did it. I could have probably knocked it way further out of the park than I did, but I'm still very pumped about the progress that I've made, and you can hopefully see through my numbers the absolute power in this program. This could be one of the easiest side hustles I've ever seen, especially in 2023 right now.
You keep saying that.
So let's take a look at my current month. So for the month of February, I have made $1,471.15, which is awesome.
Wow, that's good money.
And let's take a look at a little bit more of my detailed numbers here so you can see my growth.
That sounds disgusting.
So I got approved in December and barely did anything. In January, I started kind of moving the needle a little bit and really taking it seriously and finding things in my house. And then February, I tried to up it a little bit more. So in February, I added an additional 108 videos to my storefront, which means I had a total of 174 total vids in the month of February. And again, that's kind of an odd way to look at it because I was adding them every single day. So there was never a day where I had 174 vids on product pages, but that's how many essentially I had during the whole month, which resulted in 8,386 clicks and earned, like I said, $1,471.15. Now, some of that could be taken back away. If someone returns one of those items that happened pretty recently, Amazon will then take back that money. But I looked back in January and my January earnings are still the exact same. So all of the returns were pretty much up to date by a few days after January. So I'm hoping that's going to be the same here in February. I'm hoping that that 1471.15 will stay and no more returns will happen.
Don't count on it.
Earnings per click was 18 cents. Earning per video was $8.45. So every single one of the videos that I had up in that month earned me $8.45. So you can kind of do some math. If your videos are right around where mine are, they're between $8 and $10 per video. Then you could do the math on about what you would be making every month with that number of videos.
All right, I'll do the math.
My earnings per day, this is a really cool part, went up to $52.54. Now that's not counting the high days and the low days. That's the average. So I averaged $52.54 every day. What's cool about a home-based business or cool about a passive income business like this also is that that's 365 days a year, not 5 days a week. Most people say, oh, I make $100 a day. They mean the 5 days that they go to work. When you have a passive income business or a home-based business like this, an internet business, that's 7 days a week. Even when you're not going to work, you're still making that $52.54 every single day. That is awesomely powerful, and I love that.
Awesome.
So if we use that to do the math, if I stopped right now and I stopped uploading videos and I just left it alone and there were no changes to the videos or the Amazon Influencer Program, I would be making $52.54 every day of my life, which every year that would mean that I would be bringing in about $19,177.49. So I sat in my house, I worked an average of an hour or two per day just on this specific program, and I have managed to create a home-based business doing simple 1-minute Amazon reviews where I'm making close to $20,000 a year.
Don't be cocky.
That doesn't quite pay all my bills. That isn't quite a full-time income for me, but with 2 full months of building this program, about an hour a day to get within striking distance of my minimum daily requirement to survive, that is awesome. And you could see the power of being able to scale this up. Now, I watch lots of other YouTubers that are doing this, and some of them had 300 videos the very first month they started. So I'm very conservative. I'm only putting up a few reviews a day. I wanted to really focus for the first couple of months, mainly, not 100%, but mainly on the things that I just had around my house. Or if someone had a birthday, I would buy a gift, but specifically cater that gift towards things that I might be able to make money off of. So this is a realistic view on what you could do if you just found the things in your house. You'd be surprised. You can find 100 items in your house.
You don't know that.
And then you can also scale that up by going to your family members' houses and friends' houses and doing all of their product reviews with them. And then also we're going to scale this up by specifically buying things, doing reviews on them, and then selling those things to get back a lot of the amount that we put into it so that that's all return on investment.
Is that how it's going to be now?
So the sky is the limit. After 2 full months of pushing, I'm at 174 videos. You could probably beat that pretty easily if you put more than an hour or two a day into this program, or if you do larger ticket items. I do lots of small items that don't result in tons of revenue for me, but I had them in my house, so I did them anyway. So here are my results. I'm super excited about this. Again, since I quit my corporate job, I'm going to really immerse myself in these types of things. I'm going to find some of these things that work specifically for me. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So hopefully you can use that to help yourself on your own journey, but make sure you do all of your own research and don't just copy and paste what I'm doing. But there you go. If you are interested in following me along in this journey and seeing where I can take this, then please do all of those things you're supposed to do to help the channel grow. And I'll see you in the next one.
No, you won't.